Welcome. Today we're going to cover the three best, these are S plus tier cookies in PvP here on CookieRun Kingdom. Now this is all about Kingdom Arena, and again, they can only be epic cookies. So excited to bring you the three best right now in terms of what's going on with the meta as well and where we're at today in CookieRun Kingdom. So thank you for tuning in. As always, I have the timestamps available to you down below, other great ways to stay connected. And if you happen to have a question or comment throughout today's episode, do let me know. I love to hear from you as always, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. Now let's get going here and break things down. So we have a brand new cookie here in terms of what's going on in the meta. Particularly the hint is going to be the speed teams. That is correct. So this particular lightning defense, lightning defense, not lightning, is a key component. Queen Almond Cookie, also I refer to as Almond Cookie, but that is the reality, and that is the reality here. So this particular cookie here has an amazing skill, has moved into the element types here with the light piece that's becoming a new large component of how a lot of things to consider in CookieRun Kingdom. But a big piece of this is really these attack speed buffs. So as we work through this, they deal light type damage, extra damage whenever she gains an attack speed buff. Queen Almond Cookie will also increase the attack speed of the two cookies with the highest attack speed, making all her allies resistant to attack speed debuffs, and increase the light type damage dealt by other cookies. When the skill's duration reaches its end, Queen Almond Cookie will gather the power of the light and perform a powerful attack, partially ignoring the target's damage resist with a swing of her own sword. Having no fear of defeat, Queen Almond Cookie will increase her damage, resist, and regular attack speed whenever she gains a debuff. Boom, huge. So that is one key component and one big makeup right now going on in our PvP meta. In CookieRun Kingdom Arena. So very important things to pay attention to with the new speed focus and team builds. This one is a huge component of that, and our first epic being a defense type cookie. The next one that we have hails similarly with the latest and greatest update. So that cookie in particular is our friend here, Madeline. This one has magic candy. We still got to build our magic candy, and yes, I'm ready for it. Shh, we're there. Stay tuned for that, hint. But with the reality here, Madeline Cookie is a part of a new powerful defense team that is very, very important. And again, gaining that additional light and immunity there, which is very, very powerful for you. So big buffs in terms of what's going on here. And then obviously with the cookie components, magic candy components as well. And this is the first magic candy cookie at epic that is in our top three. Now what's going to happen here is we got extra skill damage, we got extra attack, unleashes light extra damage, true damage relative to max HP, single hit, light healing, and then HP shield, 14% of max HP for 5 seconds. So very powerful things that you're going to get with Madeline Cookie here as well, and big key items to keep in mind for your top three epics here in PvP. Now moving on to our final cookie. So we've covered two defense cookies, one in the new update, a second one with a buff here with the new update in the magic candy. The third and final cookie is also a magic candy cookie, one that I also run in my team today, and one that has gotten a buff and became even more viable and powerful here, our friend Werewolf Cookie. So this cookie is the third and final S plus tier epic cookie for our PvP trio, as I like to call it today. This particular cookie again has area damage, increases HP to become resistant to interrupting effects, and does more powerful double strike regular attacks. Targets hit by double strikes may be stunned. So here you got transformation, increase single target hit damage, regular attack damage, and regular attack stun during transformation for 1 second. So that interrupting front line again here as a charge cookie adds a lot of balance and versatility to your team. Great with any of those enjoying there in combat. The other big thing here is, again, as a magic candy holder, this particular cookie is going to give injury. So not only is there injury, you got debuff resist, the injury for 17 seconds, injury cannot be reduced, max HP by more than 25%, fatal wound, increases injury cap by 40% for 17 seconds, and then final hit damage there of 54%. So all those things are very, very powerful for this particular cookie, receiving that buff with the magic candy, and then also being a very, very viable one of the three for you in maybe one of your particular teams. Certainly you could combine them for your PvP on Kingdom Arena. So let's go ahead and close this all home and bring it home for us in today's episode. So as I started and said, the goal of today was to give you the 3 best epic cookies. Again, these are S+ tier cookies, or the best cookies for you in CookieRun Kingdom, PvP, or Kingdom Arena. These, again, as of requirements, are epic only. That's very important. And of those, we happen to cover 2 that had magic candy, 2 of which also were defense and 1 charge cookie. The 3 cookies that we had were Queen Almond, Madeline, and Werewolf Cookie there for us here today. So thank you for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are these 3 in agreement or not? Because I love to hear that as always. But again, we gave you some of those key team components as well and considerations for you to think about with your building. And as always, I love to hear from you. Feel free to swing by the Discord server. And lastly, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subs as always, as we continue to grow this wonderful community. And lastly, again, feel free to swing by that Discord server. We got a ton more CookieRun Kingdom content headed your way. And in the meantime, there's a lot here on the channel that you can absolutely check out, and stay tuned for all of our shorts as always. All right, with that said, we'll see you again soon. Next time, Mythras out of here.